Spaces Sims, and we're back with more Kindred Spirits, and, well, the Sims 4 Kindred Spirits. You know what we're doing. Anyway, so we're actually here with Abel and Cyrus today. We're going to, I decided, you know what, because some of them, they don't have a ton and ton of stories, so we might only spend like 2, maybe 3 parts with them. Abel and Cyrus do have a lot, so we'll kind of go spend some time with them, especially because we might have more parts with them. And then I was like, trying to figure out in my head if we did... this is going to take us a long time. There could be like 50 parts of this. I don't know. But I was like, you know what? Let's hop in here. We'll start meeting some of our other Sims there. So, Abel has the leader of the pack aspiration. He is a vampire. Not really a vampire. He's obviously an Ayakashi spirit, but he's a vampire for some... whatever. Anyway, he's self-assured, outgoing, kleptomaniac. And apparently he's got the lover and greedy things that came with... I think that's from Wonderful Whims, but... And obviously he's gregarious because of being the leader of the pack. And... hello, in his own damn house, he's not wearing slippers. That's what his thing is set at. So Abel and Cyrus live up here on the mountain in this goddamn beautiful frickin', no, actually, was this a park lot or, no, I think it was residential, but they live up here. And hold on, I will give you the name of this so you could go find it. I don't think I did that with Yugi's Snowy Escape House. You can find that on the gallery. I got all these off the gallery. I didn't build any of the shit because I'm not this good. I forget who actually built this. I'm sorry. I can't remember sometimes because I go into so many games and put so many in, but if you search that on the gallery, I'm pretty sure it had the Snowy Escape hashtag, but it's a 50 by 50 residential lot. You can find it if you like. But like, also, I definitely wanted one with a pool because Cyrus is actually a mermaid, so not really sure how much he's going to be swimming in the pool, but like, it's so cool because they freaking come up these huge steps into their house. Like, they got this little entryway over here. Their little dining area over here. There's sunken living... Actually, it's not sunken. No, it's not. Okay, sometimes the rug just fooled me for a second. A little den back here. And their kitchen up here. There's a bathroom. I only looked at them quickly to make sure. There's like a little kids' room area here. I didn't redecorate any of the rooms. But they've got... Actually, and I didn't assign beds. This would be your bed, and this one over here will be Cyrus's bedroom. Because this is actually like Abel's house. Cyrus lives with him. Abel is just a wealthy businessman. So a little background on Abel. He is actually, we'll show you his spirit form later, but he's a kitsune spirit, so he's like a fox spirit. It was so much fun finding the custom content for this. So he is basically a master thief. That's why he has the kleptomaniac trait. We will get more into a little bit behind his master thieving in another part. We're not going to get too much into that. The base that you need to know is just, he's basically a well-renowned business guru in the town. So he's kind of got the sixth sense for business, and he can easily divine good or bad business opportunities. You know, he's just smart like that. Could be one of his magical abilities. I don't know. So he basically kind of sells his knowledge to like rich businessmen and to like the local townspeople. So obviously he makes most of his money from helping other outside businesses and corporations and stuff. But he does help the people in the town because this is his town. These are his people. So, and like by that I definitely especially mean like the human people in the town who don't know about all the Ayakashi that live here, okay? But, so, he does help, that helps locals because he has this love for the town and he wants to see it prosper. But he's very careful with his business knowledge and giving it out because he doesn't want, you know, to tip the scales. He doesn't want everyone's prosperous because that wouldn't, like, he knows that's not good. Everybody can't succeed 100% of the time. So he'll give kind of just enough information to keep them, to keep the townspeople going and prospering. but still working hard for their goals. So he's not giving them all the answers. It's not like, here you go, magic lottery numbers. It's like, here's like 2 lottery numbers, so you got some money. Cool! And now you're motivated to like invest with that or try harder with that, as opposed to, oh, here, now you're a millionaire. It's like, hey, you got a little bit of money and maybe you'll invest it in your own business or something. You know what I mean? He gives you just enough to kind of keep you motivated and like, yeah, all right, that info helps me greatly. And then the people work harder to thrive, to grow their own businesses without him giving them everything. Like, he's not going to give them all the answers, you know? So yeah, so he's made his fortune gambling and, you know, also selling his business knowledge, but a lot of gambling because Sixth Sense business. Pretty sure he's got some psychic going on in there, and maybe that's a little shady, but, you know, Abel's a gray area. He's not all good. He's a master thief. He's not all good, okay? Because he can, you know, he made his fortune gambling because he can easily cheat the odds. But he gives back to the townspeople by helping them using that gift, too. So, yeah, he does some shady shit with that gift, but, you know, whatever. He doesn't really do this for everyone, like giving them all the answers or helping them cheat the odds like he does with his gambling, because it's made his life boring and too easy. So that's kind of why he only gives them enough to kind of help them, motivate them, to kind of make the choices themselves, work hard, achieve their dreams and goals. Because then you get that, because he knows, he looks at it like, then you've worked hard to achieve this dream and you're happy with what you've done. You're proud of yourself, as opposed to like, oh, I just got, I have to work for it and now I'm bored and like, what do I do? You know what I mean? So he definitely gives people enough information to kind of push them to keep going and to kind of like help them on their way. He gives you like that little push up the hill, but you still got to pedal hard to get that bike up that fucking thing. Okay. He's not just going to magic you to the top, you know? So, yeah, because he wants them to achieve the greatness that he can see in them. And again, he might be a master thief, and he might be a gambler, and he might be just a little in the gray area, but he really does care about this town and the people here, and, you know, he wants them to be happy and succeed and, like, not be bored with their lives like he is. Also, being an Ayakashi spirit, he's got a longer lifespan than most human beings, and you get bored fast. So, he kind of has that idea that if he gave them all, then all the people in town would overachieve and stop trying. So, again, I mean, that's kind of like what we said. So, again, he just gives them enough to motivate them and to help them succeed on their own. And we kind of already discussed when he met Yuki that he's kind of the de facto leader of all the occult spirits in the town because of his knowledge and wealth, and because being one of the Ayakashi elders, one of the people that's been around in the town longer, you know, he's actually sane. One of our other characters that has been around as long and would probably have the claim to being a leader for all of our Ayakashi boys, is a little insane, can't handle it, so that's kind of why he gets it. You know. So that's basically that. And he's just going to play on the computer, and he didn't change into slippers in his own home. Can you, like, I don't know, you're not being thrilling, so. But anyway, yeah, this is his mansion. He lives here. We'll show you his spirit form a little bit later. Well, there we go. And now we have Cyrus, who is a curator. That's his aspiration. And symbology-wise, he's childish, he loves the outdoors, and he's neat. He basically takes care of fucking Abel, because Abel can't take care of his goddamn... He's not able to take care of himself. Cyrus originally did have the sleeper trait, because that was part of his personality. Are you just, like, introducing like you're meeting each other? I know I've met, like... They know each other. They lived together for forever, but... So... Oh. Are you flirting with each other? That's weird. I mean, okay. Do we not have a... We don't have a thing in this house, do we? I guess not. We need one, though. Okay, so let's buy one first before we get into Cyrus. Let's get a electrokinetics Because we have... Yeah, no, you think it would be better for... Hey! No! You've been being a good bird. Don't be an asshole. Okay, so we'll pop this fucker over here. You know what we also don't have in this house? We don't have an umbrella stand. Tax. Seasons. We need an umbrella stand, because I like my Sims to have umbrellas. We also are going to need a... Decorations. Show all... Oh, wow, my custom content umbrella stands aren't showing up, even though... What do these technically go under? Are they under sculptures? Whatever, it doesn't matter. They usually do show up, like, when I... They shouldn't, because I don't have custom content on. But anyway. We'll need a thing, but it's not a holiday yet, so... No, it's TV season premiere. Tomorrow's Love Day. But let's see. Let's have you thermostat warmer, because you live in the middle of the... There we go. Okay, sorry. All right, cool. And then you can go pee. Oh, good, you did put your slippers on. Lovely. Good, good, good boy. So yeah, he originally had the sleeper trait because part of his personality is the fact that he can fall asleep basically anywhere. You can go pee now. And he's also a mermaid. Like, that's his thing. But you're not going to go... Dork. So... You know, would you stop and just goddamn go pee? What is wrong with you? Jesus, do we not have a bathroom down here? There's no bathroom down here. All right, Jesus fucking Christ. Come up here and use the motherfucking toilet. Goddamn go pee. For fuck's sake, Cyrus. Okay, so he's being an asshole. Oh, they also all have, like, skills and shit like that. Like, I cheated some skills up, so he's got, like... You know, cooking skills and stuff like that because, again, he takes care of Abel. Abel is, like, completely, like, daft and can't do half this shit. He just never cared to because he always had... Let's cook a taco casserole. You know what I mean? Like, he's always had servants and stuff like that, but now that they live here, like, it's just the two of them. It's just easier. Cyrus is kind of a little bit of a loner. But anyway, he spends most of his time outdoors, you know, because he's got the collector trait. He likes being outdoors. And he can fall asleep basically anywhere, and he does. And a lot of people in the town think that he's lazy because he naps a lot and he's always, you know, sleeping. It was really the narcolepsy that he basically kind of had, which actually isn't just like a normal thing for him. He's always tired because of something that happened to him in his past, which we'll get into more in another part. We're not going to go too much into all of their details. But yeah, so he's not, like, lazy necessarily. It's just everybody thinks he is because he can just pass out anywhere, which kind of doesn't actually work anymore because since we don't have the sleeper trait, he's not just going to be tired where he can just nap on benches. It's unfortunate, but I didn't change his story or his personality in what I wrote down after we lost all the traits. I was like, I'm not changing it. So, yeah, he's not actually going to be napping constantly everywhere, but that's the way he was supposed to be. So, I had to change it, and I forget what I gave him instead of that. I might have given him childish. You know what I mean? Because I wanted them to have, like, lots of different traits. Like, didn't want them all to be the same, because we got 12 Sims, and there's a lot of Sims and there are a lot of reused traits, but anyway. So, yeah. So the narcolepsy is basically because of something that happened to him when he was a child. Again, we'll get into that a little bit later. But, so him spending all of his time outdoors is because he's the collector. So he goes out there and collects all sorts of rocks and minerals. And so, like, most people in the town kind of assume that he's just like a gemologist and everything. And he does know a lot about different gems and stones. And he kind of he doesn't really work necessarily because he's basically here taking care of Abel. But he does kind of help out with things. So, like, the stores in town or whatever that like deal with like jewelry shops or anything like that have rocks or minerals, like he can tell them what they are and stuff like that. So he kind of does work in a way like that, but it's more freelance kind of stuff. He doesn't particularly like want to be doing it, if you know what I mean. He spends a lot of his time alone because he's got trust issues. And well, there you go. He's going right to bed. This is great. So even though, because he doesn't have a lot of good interactions in his life up until more recently, like when he met Abel, he's still really good at like listening to people and helping people out when they need him to. He just doesn't go out and seek that. So you know what I mean? Like he doesn't. This has like little. I think they took a umbrella and shrunk it down and put it over a thing, and it's got like little flies around it. Or maybe it's because of the lamp. That's so funny. Anyway, so yeah, so he's his trust issues and he likes kind of being alone. I didn't make him a loner because we do have Sims that are loners, so you know. And because he lives with Abel, it would drive him goddamn nuts. Abel would drive anybody nuts, I think. But yeah, he's very good at listening and being supportive. Not many people get close to him, even though he kind of does offer the support to people. He's really reluctant to offer his help, but people still always come to him. But once they've come and they've asked for his help or whatever it is, he's like kind of always there to help people. And I think Abel kind of pushes him to help out and do things like that. You actually don't probably need to sleep, but wow. I know we're talking about Cyrus and how he's sleeping and like whatever, but yeah, but he's kind of, aside from that, like he really keeps to himself, again being the loner. He's very quiet. But Abel, he's basically a confidant to Abel, and he's the person that Abel trusts the most. And Abel relies on Cyrus's wisdom and guidance to help him with things. Even though Abel could probably do it all himself, he knows after all the time he spent that having someone else there to help you and rely on and like kind of bounce your ideas off of and be your confidant and kind of, you know, just help you with things is better than just relying on yourself all the time. Because Abel was always rely on myself, only me. But, you know, he kind of has seen the value. He knows the value of like trusting other people with things. So plus, again, he's kind of become the de facto leader of all of our Ayakashis, and, you know, he knows that he can't really do it as much as he's kind of self-assured and like, I can absolutely do this. He knows I need to be careful because these are other people's lives and everything that I'm messing with, and, you know. So there's that. We'll get more kind of into the other additional things. So like Cyrus's kind of backstory, like the things that happened to him when he was younger, and Abel's master thieving kind of bits and some other stuff like in other parts. Just wanted to give you like a rough idea of them. But yes, there is going to be other information that we kind of reveal as time goes on. And I do apologize if when we come back, we repeat some of the same information again. It's just, you know, I have a lot of notes on everybody, and I'm trying to keep track of what I've revealed, and like, I went through when I was originally starting this and kind of highlighted like, okay, this is all kind of stuff that could come out first. This comes out later, and maybe this comes out here, and like, you never know what's going to happen. Look, our moss balls. Oh, we can purchase a fish to put in there? But I don't want a fish in there. I just want our mothballs, or whatever they are. All right. So, oh, that's true. We need to get you, Vampire Secrets, order plasma packs. I forgot we're going to have to do this. They're not plasma packs, okay? We're also cheap money in if we need to, because it's just, I hate the fact that we have to pretend that they are... Oh, I know what we can do. Let's just go into CAS and we'll check them out. And then we can see their other forms. So, Abel, they've got a lot of outfits, because hopefully we'll see them multiple times in different things. So, did we go through Yuki? We'll go through Yuki next time. So, Abel, obviously, you know, he's our savvy businessman, right? Like, he's got to have... he's got the style that goes with it. He's always very dressed up, kind of always looking a little dapper, you know. He's very well renowned in the town, so he, you know, kind of dresses the part. And then they all, of course, have their local garb. So it was very hard. I had to literally draw, like, okay, here's the boxes to cross off which one's the fancy one, the plain one, so that nobody was wearing the same one. It's a lot of characters to keep track of, and it was extremely hard, so. But, you know, he got his lovely formal wear. His athletic wear, of course, because he's a little flamboyant. And, like, he's got this on in all of his outfits because that's, like, I don't know, some kind of, like, magical kitsune pendant or something. I don't know what the story is behind it. I just put it on all of his outfits because I was like... And, of course, he's got, like, a fox tattoo. Of course he does. I'm funny. Themed tattoos have become a thing. His party wear. He doesn't have a ton of party wear. Yeah, Abel is, you know, very much... I mean, he is self-assured, so he would not be shy about wearing that. I'm a little embarrassed for you. Not because you're wearing that, but because it makes me blush a little. Anyway, so his hot weather outfit... And he has 2 cold weather outfits because, you know, we live in the fucking goddamn mountain. We live on Mount Komorebi, so he's got his 2 things. And he does wear his monocle, and it is purple tinted because he does actually have a gray eye and a purple eye. So by wearing the lovely... Look at how fucking beautifully... I'm just kind of proud of myself sometimes when I create myself. And I'm going to tell you, as I was making these ones, like, I made Gale first, because Gale I had the idea for. And I was like, oh, I love it. And then as I went, and as everyone was made, they just get better and better. The later ones, I'm like, it's like, unbelievable. But he was one of the later ones that I made. He was one of the last ones. But, you know, still, like, when people are talking to me, they don't really notice that his eye is different colored. And then here is his fox form. Look at that motherfucking tail, yo. He originally didn't have that tail, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We need this. It was because the only other ears that I had a tail attached. So I couldn't really use that. And then I ended up with other ears. Even though this does kind of color those, like the custom content doesn't work perfectly. And you can see, like, this doesn't work perfectly. It's fine. So, why does your tail keep disappearing? We had it on. What is it considered? It's, I think it's a ring, right? Is it? Why did it disappear? This is like the second time, or is it a bracelet? What is it considered? Oh, maybe it's not masculine. Hold on. Where the hell is it? Oh, maybe it's just... Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah. Oh my god! Buddy, what the fuck? I put it on... I swear to god, I put it on this... And I went back in and it was gone. And I was like, I went through and changed it onto every single outfit and it keeps disappearing. It keeps disappearing. What the fuck? Why does it keep disappearing on all his outfits? I put it on all of his outfits. I know I went through and did it. I went through and put it on, but it keeps fucking disappearing and I don't know why. Like, maybe because technically he should never be in his athletic outfit. I didn't really change that. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I think I know why. I think because I was fixing... Yeah, okay, that's why. Hold on. And technically... Oh, dear God. Okay, hold on. Cancel. Exit. Hold on. We'll go back. We'll go back. It'll be fine. Because every single time I do something, I always forget to unlink their form because I click it, like, unlink, and then I do whatever I need to do, and I go back in, and then it automatically links it again, and I fucking hate that! Fuck you, game! Do not fucking automatically link my shit. Please, for fuck's sake, stop doing it. I should never have given you the, Especially because that wasn't his formal wear or anything either. I think it fucked up everything. Because I might have accidentally changed... No, that was his formal wear. I don't know what his athletic wear was in the... Okay. Alright, so let's just... You're unlinked now. Because I think I was changing some stuff and I did something and I always forget to unlink, so I think his tail popped off all of his outfits. So I'm sorry, this is not how this is supposed to go. But anyway. So, you know. I may have actually kept it off his athletic originally just because it is a little awkward. And his athletic, I think, is supposed to be the same because I didn't want to bother changing it. But, like, and the same with his sleepwear. I mean, hi, his sexy sleepwear. You know. We probably won't see them in all their outfits, but at least you can kind of see him in all of his, like, you know, fox glory. It does look a little awkward because it's coming out of his back, but whatever. I mean, technically your upper back, I guess. Yeah, if you had a tail, it just looks like it's up so high, but I guess that's right. His hot weather outfit. Although the shoes look ridiculous. But it's the best that we had for being hot weather. See, it's on every other outfit. It's just, I don't know why those ones, I must have changed something and it got lost. Or, I swear, I put it back on and it's probably going to disappear from there, but at any rate, it's there now. But yeah, and of course he's got, like, different other, like, shiny tattoos and stuff like that, and glowy eyes and whatnot for being, you know, because he's a fox. So, this is his, like, fox form. It's going to be slightly different, you know? But, we love him. He's lovely and beautiful. There's our Kitsune boy. And we don't have any other... Everybody's different. They have different forms. I'm going to unlink this before, like, shit gets fucked up. So Cyrus is actually he's a water dragon. So he is a mermaid, obviously, but shh, water dragon. Follow me. Okay. So anyway, but he's got more kind of laid back, relaxed style because, you know, he likes to chill around outside. He doesn't really like get too involved in dressing up, but he does have, obviously, they all have, I know, and those are technically like house slippers, but like, I don't think I realized that at first, and I was like, whatever. His formal wear, he can clean up nice, you know what I'm saying? His athletic wear. And his tattoos are all kind of like nautical, because he's, you know, a water dragon, and he lives in the ocean and stuff, so. His party wear. I don't know if you have socks on with your party wear, because I this might have been before the pack came out when I was making them all, and I don't think I put socks on everybody, so I might have to like end up changing that. You know, he also is not ashamed of himself, because like he shouldn't be. He's beautiful, but also he's a merboy, so he's used to splashing around in the ocean, being kind of like, you know, clothesless if you think about it. And again, 2 winter outfits because, you know, we live on Mount Komorebi and. Whatever. So, here is his mermaid form. His water dragon form. See, he even has dragon wings. It's beautiful. He's lovely. And yes, of course, because the tattoos don't work well being a mermaid, but it looks actually kind of cool. It kind of worked on him, but, you know. And his, like, crazy mermaid, water dragon eyes. Yes, there you go. And obviously that's the only outfit he has because, you know, mermaids only have the one, so. So there you go. That's them in all of their beautiful forms. That's the little story about them. We've spent like 30 minutes doing that. We're not going to get much time to play with them, but it's okay. Maybe the first parts with each new characters that we go to will be like a little bit longer because, whoa, hi, I'm getting lost. It's 5 a.m. But anyway, thank God you're wearing your slippers now. And you're flirty. What do you want to do? You want to flirt with Cyrus? Wow. And he does already have relationships. He's supposed to know everybody, although certain Sims he hasn't met yet because when I set it up, he really only knew Gale, Lachlan, Orion, and Cyrus. They were the only other Sims that were going to be in this. So all of the other ones that we've added, like Salem, he does know Salem now because Salem is only supposed to know Cyrus at this point. Not Cyrus, Abel. I don't know who he knows anymore, but yeah, like Wesley, Nikolai, Magnus, Aslan, they were all characters that I added in Salem after the fact. It was originally just going to be Abel, Cyrus, Gale, Orion, Lachlan, and Yuki. That was going to be it. Because we were going to use Forgotten Hollow, and we were going to use the, World Adventures mod. Like, not World, the Asian Adventures mod to kind of, although, here's the annoying thing. You don't actually turn into your mermaid form in the bathtub. So I kind of wish you would swim around in the pool that you have, but at the same time, I don't know if you can get into the pool. Because I don't know if there's... Actually, you probably could here, because I don't know if those count. Like, it's got, like, the path, but... It's also winter, though, so he looks a little... Okay. I was like, he looks a little weird in the bathtub, because it doesn't... I kind of hate that with mermaids. I kind of wish instead of their bathing suit, it would actually turn them into their mermaid forms, but... Oh. Did you eat yet? No, I didn't eat. Oh. Oh, I guess we should have said yes. It was like, no, I didn't eat yet. I thought Orion was inviting us out. Like, come on. We are hungry, though, and it is Love Day. Although Cyrus doesn't have any romantic relationships. And Cyrus knows Yuki now, but again, he's closest to Abel. He knows Salem because Salem's come over to the house before. Salem actually lives, like, over there. Salem lives over here. This is actually our onsen. Let's actually go to the onsen with Abel. We'll go to the one that we put in. The whatever the hell it's called. I replaced everything, but I put this one here because it's got an indoor and an out. I think this is the one with the indoor and outdoor. There was a couple of really good ones, and I was like, oh, I like this one. Ooh, and I like this one. But I like that this one had indoor and outdoor. So if you were like, I'm really cold and I don't want to be outside. We also have one at our house. Yeah, so there's an indoor and an outdoor one. So this is, in case you want to find it, it's this. I can't pronounce it. But, oh, I forget who made it. I found it on Twitter, actually. But yeah. So I'll leave that so you can kind of write that down if you want while we kind of just look at it quickly, but yeah, so it's got like a bunch of stuff upstairs. You've got like your little kotatsu table, and you got like a little like bar kind of area. You get a massage and a little exercise room. So this actually kind of works as multiple things. You know what I mean? You could use it as a gym or whatnot. You've got your indoor onsen area, a sauna. We got our showers over here. You got the outside onsen area, like the little vending machines and everything. Again, mother shower area. I don't know if they're... Oh, they're the men's and women's. Well, fancy that. So anyway. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at I should have, like, with this one, written down, like, what lot I found to wear. I love the fact that everybody's wearing that damn tail. I'm actually not sure if any of my Sims are wearing that. Oh, good, I did give him socks. I think I went through and tried to go through every single person when I went through and gave them their, like, yukata kind of things, like... He's like, alright. Oh, hey, look! There's Lachlan. Lachlan is also a mermaid. I wonder what's going to happen when you get in the onsen. Are you going to turn into mermaids? Because you're in water? That's going to make the onsen really difficult. I would hope they don't in the onsen. I mean, Lachlan isn't. And he's a merman, too. He's actually a koi mermaid. Look at how goddamn adorable he is. He always wears that choker. It's just a thing. Like... like... Chat with Abel. Is Abel coming in? Abel is flirty. Of course Abel's flirty. Abel... Okay, the problem with being a vampire in poofing places is the fact that he doesn't take off shoes when he's supposed to. I like the fact that he's not getting in the onsen, but like... But they all actually just automatically like took little showers before, so like... But yeah. What's he gonna do? Go look at himself? Boost confidence. Like, you need that! I guess I should not have given him the bad form or whatever it is. We should take that away. Good job! Gonna boost my confidence! He's boosting his vampire confidence. Yeah, that's it. I think we've got a problem, Abel. Abel, there's a bit of an issue. Like, he's like, yeah, look at me. Vampires are fun. Oh my god, they're so much fun. Yeah, and he's a grandmaster. He's got he's got basically all the powers. Which one? Oh, is it the mist form? God, we really gotta get rid of. They don't have weaknesses. I don't care about that. I just gave them a bunch of different random things. It doesn't really make much of a difference. They have different powers and stuff. So I tried to kind of, you would have this power and stuff like that. Same with traits. Although, I didn't know you were going to be obnoxious about, I wonder, I can probably get rid of it. Vampire. Disable always move as mist. There you go. Please do not always move as... Didn't I just disable that? Abel, I just disabled that. And yet... Okay, he disabled it now. You can grab something to eat now. He's like a fucking rainbow down here. What's this? Exhilarating steal. What did you steal? You're not supposed to actually... He swiped... Okay. I know I made him a kleptomaniac as part of his, like, backstory, but he's not actually supposed to just fucking steal everything he sees. I love this. Oh, fuck, I can't hear the music now. Can you hear this? Oh my god, I fucking love the station so much. I love it so much. The station might be my favorite. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, I gotta stop. We're gonna like copyright strike for that. Like, oh my god, though, but I love it. I love how they kind of just like wade into it. It just looks pretty. Like, and you are you gonna go into the hot springs? Or are you gonna go dance? Oh god. I don't blame you. Dance squill acquired. When you're wearing the banana hammock and doing that, it's so distracting. I can't. Oh my god. Abel's busting something, alright. Jesus. Wow. Lachlan's over here just hanging out by himself. He's embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed? Feeling frumpy. Really? Really, Abel? Really? I'm gonna just smack you so fucking hard for ever thinking anything about this is frumpy. Jesus fucking Christ. This is distracting. We were supposed to be doing something and I don't know what. But like, their love day is not gonna be great, but it's okay. Do you want to flirt with Cyrus? I mean, I guess you can. Sure. More choices. You're gonna go flirt. I guess. I don't really think you should be flirting with your manservant. He's not really your manservant, but like, you know. Did you get in here without taking a shower? Convivial from Lot Traits. And, okay, he liked it, so I guess. And then he's like, alright, peace out. This was the game save. I kind of didn't want any, like, I just wanted them to, like, just, you know what, just fucking flirt with everybody, fall in love. I don't give a crap what happens. Like, but actually, do you have, I'm not sure, you are attracted to Gale. That's not going to go over well. That's interesting. But, like, yeah. So, like, you want to give flowers, but I don't know. I mean, you could give a love day gift. You only have plasma packs. I mean, that's not going to work, I guess. You got nothing to give. Also, everyone hates flowers when you give it to them. There's Lachlan. Hey, what's up, Lachlan? Hi, bye. Okay, bye. Whatever. Don't say hi. Oh, well, we're out in the hallway. You can't see us. Never mind. We're like back here. So I forgot there was a door there. It's hard to tell. So like come over here and more choices. Friendly.
Uh-huh. Wadee-da.
Ask about day. Oh, hey, Yuki! Abel's like, hey, what's up, Yuki? Oh, never mind. Oh, he's leaving. Never mind, don't. Just, I guess, let him leave. Oh, you're saying goodbye to Yuki now? Yuki's leaving now? You're like, okay, bye, Yuki! Yuki was like, oh, fuck, I gotta leave. Yuki, you just walked outside barefoot. Okay, never mind. There's his shoes.
Sparba.
Talk about money. Here's Nikolai. Friendly introduction. Do you want to go out on a date? Okay. All right. Not exactly. Okay. Well, okay. So there's some romantic backstory with Gale that's not Abel. Okay. And Gale actually is not in love with Abel. Gale is actually in love with someone else. But, Gale's got an interesting story. I tried to kind of give them interesting ties together, but then there's some other Sims who are like, let's request a table, I guess. For us. Look, and Gale wore his pretty dress. So yes, Gale is our character that is, as you can tell, you know, also has a feminine appearance because he's got the feminine form. He's not. Well, I don't want to reveal too much about his character, but yes, he does have outfits that are masculine and have outfits that are feminine, and he has more of a feminine form. I wanted him to just look at. It's the best I could do. I really kind of wish you could have the feminine form, but still not have the feminine face shape. I wish you could choose it differently. Yeah, he's very vain. Let's order for table.
So, you are.
I love the way this looks. Oh, hi. Let's get that for both of us. Okay, and then let's see, what do we want? Chicken nuggets, yeah. Ooh! Tiger shrimp and smoked dewdrop broth. The fuck is that? That bitch is new. Let's get that for both of us. So we're obviously buying. So let's, friendly, ask about day. We shouldn't flirt too much.
Yes.
Ask about his personality type. His. Gale is 100% a man. He may dress like a woman sometimes and look this beautiful, but make no mistakes. There's a story behind that. I'm creative and positive. I love writing, art, playing instruments, listening to music, and reading, and I'm affectionate and believe that I should devote myself to my partner. Although Gale's a little bit of a flirt, but it's okay. Romance. We can compliment appearance. Because, like, he does look lovely. Look at him in his beautiful gown. More choices. We could just flirt a little. I don't know if we're ever going to get our meal, but it's okay. We can at least just chat and have, like, a lovely... Oh, hi. What's happening with your arms? You look like you're having a good time, Abel. Okay, it's not actually who Gale should have invited out, but maybe if I remembered it was going to be Love Day, I should have actually gone to a different character, instead of with... But Abel and Cyrus made sense because Abel's kind of like the de facto leader of the Ayakashi spirits in the town, so, you know, he's one of the, like, long-standing people that have lived in the town. Same with Gale. Gale's got a lot of backstory with the town, but Gale is a little, like, fucking crazy. So, Abel's a little more stable mentally than Gale is. So, but there's a lot of reasons for that. Like, Gale's got a really interesting backstory, too. So, we'll get to, you know, his kind of story with everyone. But
Whoa.
they're just enjoying their little... I just think it's kind of cute that Gale was like, hey, let's go on a date. All right, I mean... We can't flirt too much. They're both... Of course. Of course. Again, we'll compliment his appearance. I don't want to do too much flirting. Oh, we could blow a kiss, I guess. I don't... Look, they can flirt a little, and they can have... Gale's... There is something wrong with certain custom content. Like, but it can't be the dress, because that's like a game content. Like... Ask about love life. Gale has quite a few lovers, is all I'm saying. Gale does have someone that is way more of a love interest than... The fuck, Elphaba! The fuck? I can hear her gone. When introducing himself to new Sims, Abel has a chance to start the relationship with a higher amount of friendship, and his reputation now precedes him. Of course it does. This kind of, like, I like doing the rotation because, like, you get to spend time with different Sims, so it's a little more interesting than, like, staring at the same person all the time. But it's also a little hard because it's like you go through kind of the story and then you don't get much done. But it is kind of fun because then you see, like, Yuki walking around in the background and you're like, Yuki, go practice your magic! Just because I am not home does not mean you don't get to do your homework! What I'm like his mom. Oh, damn it. Wait, Morgan's his dad. That's okay. I'm just saying because I love Morgan. I need to stop. Are you guys going to actually eat, or are you like... Eat experimental dish. Ooh, you can take photos of experimental food. Oh. Need to feed. Oh, well, wait, that's true. You're vampires. I don't think you have the... I don't think you have the withered stomach. Right? Because that would be the can't eat human food. Vomit from eating... No, you don't. So you're fine. You can eat that. Are they singing love songs? Well, they're not getting the date thing, and go on a date. He's on a date, though. Give flowers. Oh, I suppose we could buy flowers and then give them to, not that it makes a difference. What are they under? Social activities, browse Plopsy, just traveling. Is this his, like, where is the... Can we not, like... Oh, purchase gifts. It's right fucking there. I was like, Plopsy, skipping. Let's see. Let's get some tulips. Get a couple of those. We'll get a rose or two. We'll get a potato. No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine? I got you a potato. Get a couple daisies. And then we'll give him a flower afterward. Romance. More choices. Super romantic compliment. Such a great time with you. Let's do it again soon. Oh. Alright, well, he had a great love day, so we don't have to give flowers. But I wonder if he's eating the experimental dish. Woohoo with someone. If only there was a place, but I really don't think... Abel, you know better. I know you're flirting with Gale, and you're okay with that, because, like, do you think Gale is super attractive? I made sure that, well, all of our Ayakashis are gay. I mean, all my Sims are gay, obviously, but I made all of them. That's just how it rolls here. But I also did make the choice that they like the masculine and feminine form just because I didn't want anyone to exclude Gale. Because Gale has a feminine form and everybody else has the masculine form. So I didn't want anyone to be like, we all like men with masculine forms. And here's Gale over here like the fuck. So I gave them both so that they could just... And then all the rest of their likes and... He could have learned to cook this dish. That's okay. Can I take this home with me? No, but we're still eating that didn't satiate our hunger, so we're gonna eat our plasma pack. Okay, great. Well, you know, at least we could go hang out at the restaurant. Insult the chef. No, I wanted to end meal and pay bill.
Seems the Belfin.
I mean, Gail's not really actually done, but Gail wasn't going to eat anyway.
Thanks
Thanks for making me buy you food that you didn't even eat. At least fake it.
for
Gail doesn't have to. He is too fabulous. But I mean, can you just imagine Gail walking down the street? Nobody would know that Gail is a man, and that could be part of that story. There could be a reason. Oh, well, okay, now it just disappeared. All right, anyway. So we'll go home, and okay, thanks, bye. We had a great date. We actually did have a great date, and we're happy, so bye, Gail. We had a blast without, like, you know, woohooing you or anything like that. Abel, I'm so glad you kept it in your pants. I'm just saying. Abel knows better. Like, Abel's not going to turn down a date. It's love day, and, like, hi. My God, look at that motherfucking moon. That is goddamn fucking gorgeous. Look at that fucking moon. Okay. It is like, holy shit. The moon here is so different. That it is, I don't think the moon in a Sims game has ever been like such a harvesty moon like that. That's like, what is that? Anyway, I know this part was like way long. I hope you don't mind. I'm sure you don't. Okay. And if you did, you stopped watching and then you came back later. That's fine. But especially when it's the first part hanging out with new Sims like this, or like these guys, or any of the other kind of our spirit folks, because we're not going to see them too often. Oh, what was that? You were channeling demons, buddy. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Let's have you give him these, and we'll give him one of these. Hold on. And then you chat with Cyrus. You should give him flowers because you enjoy giving flowers. He might not like it, but... Oh, it was like someone was calling you. Okay, hurry up. Get up here. This is where traveling by mist would be a great idea. Vampirically run here. Cool. So that you can give him flowers because you enjoy giving flowers. And then let's give a love day gift. Let's give him a daisy. And then we'll give him a tulip, and hopefully that'll give us he might not like it, but we'll like it. I love that. They love giving flowers, but they're going to get like a negative. He hates it. He's like, damn it, I hate flowers. I don't know why they hate flowers. Why do the Sims hate flowers so fucking much? He's so happy about it, but he, like, everybody hates it. I have no fucking idea. But anyway, I wanted him to have a decent, like, love day, but I don't want him to flirt too much, you know what I mean? And that's the only problem about... I was actually trying to go to friendly and see if there was anything about... Oh, ask if single. That could be friendly. Throw love day confetti. We can complain about love day. I feel like Cyrus would complain about love day and be like, I like giving flowers, but everybody in this damn world hates flowers. And I just... And like, look, I just want to be left alone. But then let's share the love day spirit. But I do love giving flowers, but everybody else hates it. He's not getting, like, romantic spirit at all for doing any of this. But anyway, let's complain about love day again. Well, his love day is not going to be... Sing about love day? Sure. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. We hung out with them a little bit. We got a little bit of their stories. We'll be back with Yuki next week. Probably all of next week. And then we might rotate to do other households. It makes a lot of sense to do kind of Gale next. But as like the Sims are coming up and like whatever, we're meeting new characters, if there are people that you want to see, let me know. Since I record in advance and, you know, even though all of this week will have gone up before I start recording next week, I know that not everybody gets to watch things the second that they post. So you may not have watched this Thursday, the day it posted. You may watch it like the following week. So if you do have Sims that you want to see and we don't go to to them right away. It's just a matter of timing between when I recorded and when you commented or whatever. But if there are Sims that you want to see, let me know. But definitely keep a tab on what day this posted and when, because, like, just FYI, if it's been 3 years, I'm not going to be able to do it. It happens more often than you'd think. Oh, here are name suggestions on the 100 Baby Challenge that I finished like a decade ago. It's like, I appreciate that you're still watching terrible content like that 3 years later, but, like, I can't, I'm not being a dick. I'm not, like, not using your name suggestions to be a dick. It's just, I finished that, like, 3 years ago. I can't go back in time. Like, it's freaking hilarious. I find it hilarious, actually. I'm like, okay. I do the same thing on videos. Like, I want to comment or say something, and I'm like, wait, when was this posted? A year ago. Okay, let's just not. So, you know, I'm not ignoring you if you leave comments. It's just a matter of when you did versus when I recorded, and if you leave a comment 5 years from now, like, not gonna be able to do it, but we will get around to everybody. Don't worry. It's not like it's gonna be like, okay, well, if we don't see this person, then we never do. We're obviously gonna see, you know, more of them and whatnot. And I know this part's been really long, but when we first meet characters, it's got to be kind of long because we want to spend some time with them, and we don't get as much time to spend with them. But, you know, if there are characters that are, even when we run out of the stories, like the backstory between, like, Cyrus and Abel, when we've kind of got through everything, we can still go visit them. Like, this, I want to make sure all of their stories gets out and the whole thing happens, and, like, I've got the point for Yuki to just, you know, kind of do his spell casting, sorcery, blah, 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 try to resurrect Raiden and solve that kind of mystery, like what was going on there. But that was really just so that when I'm around with Yuki, I'm not just staring at him like, what do we do? I had a purpose to do. But, I mean, this could go on for, like, months and months. You know what I mean? This could be a year-long series. Who knows? It's not like I have 20 parts, and that's all we're doing. This is just going to go until it's like, all right, we've kind of wrapped up everything. It seems like a natural, good stopping point. So you will get everyone's story. Don't worry about it. But anyway, we'll be back with Yuki on Tuesday of next week. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.